It is match night on KFJB-TV. The Marshalltown Bobcats traveling to the Des Moines Metro tonight to take on the Roosevelt Roughriders. Good Tuesday evening, KFJB viewers. Appreciate you for joining us tonight here on your home for the Cats. As the Bobcats looking to keep it going with a game here tonight on the road as they take on the Roughriders. Bobcats coming off a victory Friday night, which you saw here on KFJB-TV, as they took down the Fort Dodge Dodgers 6-1, the final score in that one. Aaron Zambrano, he had 4 goals, including a penalty kick, as he was able to pound that in, and he'll look to keep things going here tonight. We'll talk to Scott Johannes coming up. He's the head coach. Plus, we will get you the starting 11 for both the Roughriders and your Marshalltown Bobcats. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and get upcoming game alerts to follow along with all of Bobcat Athletics here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
Welcome back into our countdown to match day here on KFJB-TV. Scott Johannes, head coach for the boys, with us here tonight as the Bobcats are on the road. They take on the Roosevelt Roughriders. Coach, you got your first victory of the season on Friday night in a really significant match, 6-1. You blew out Fort Dodge. A really nice performance for Zambrano, your midfielder. He had 4 goals in that one, including a penalty kick. So you put that all together. Feel like maybe practice yesterday, that kind of thing, is really starting to put things together?
Yes. The last Thursday we really focused on shooting, and it paid off. And again, yesterday kind of, hey, this is where we need looking for shots for. So hopefully it'll it's kind of similar practice, so we're hoping for similar results today.
Yeah, that's good. Of course, being aggressive, you have to be disciplined, but also, know when to take your chances. It seemed like your team did that really well. I mean, very aggressive, but also, you didn't let Fort Dodge counter and get aggressive and get goals on their side.
That's true. And it is one of the things we wanted to work on, focus on, was that possession game. We felt like we accomplished it, looking at the details of it, back 320 passes, it's amazing to get to, prior to that, we had a game and we had a couple hundred, so it is one that we're really working on. So
to be able to go into tonight's match, you guys, playing your 6th game of the season now, they've only played the Roughriders. They're playing their 4th. Do you think that's a little bit of an advantage to have a couple more games under your belt?
It is, because, as we talked about last week, kind of some valleys and then going up. And, because we started off with some really stiff competition right away. Again, expecting the same thing in Roughriders, so we have seen some of this, to where we feel like we're kind of climbing out of our hump, or, out of that deep valley. And so we're looking for good things tonight.
We saw Alvarado get the start last Friday night in goal, and then David Gomez came in. He made a nice stop. Those 2 seniors in goal, you feel pretty confident in both of their abilities?
Yes. Yeah, we like them both, and that's why we kind of go back and forth. Christian will get the start again tonight and see how he does, and see what, I think he gives a little stability to the defense, and just helps out there. So, and David's – they're both great attitude. It makes it fun to kind of, when one gets the nod over the other, they're supportive and they want to help each other out. So.
Yeah, that could be so key for morale, I'm sure.
Yeah,
also, on the other end of things, your opponent tonight, the Roughriders, what do they bring to the table that you're going to have to shut down tonight?
They love that possession, and they will they are very patient, and they'll work it and they'll work it and they'll work it. And we need to not blow that. Again, look for opportunities, not make the mistakes. We tend to, again, high school soccer, we're going to make some mistakes, and that's what we tell them. And it's okay. Let's just don't make too many in a row, and let's recover and don't hang your head.
Of course, getting an opportunity to see Mediacom Stadium for the first time. What's your thoughts on this new venue?
This is amazing. Again, everybody was telling me about it. Saying you're going to love it. And it's true. I mean, this is nice. Talking with the event staff as I came in, the Roughriders, I didn't realize it never had a home field. So what a place to call home for them. I'm excited about them, and at the same time, we want to spoil that for them as well.
Yeah, that is for sure. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Scott Johannes, head coach for the Marshalltown Bobcats. It is match day here on KFJB-TV. We'll check out the starting 11 for both squads when we come back right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
You'll find the perfect mattress for you at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress. You choose the firmness, comfort, and support level, all at a great price. McGregor's always has a great selection of sofas, recliners, dining room, and bedroom furniture to help you live and relax in comfort and style. Their staff will help you find just what you're looking for. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, is open 7 days a week. They're proud to support Bobcat Athletics.
Welcome back to the Des Moines Metro at Mediacom Stadium at Albaugh Family Field. Brandon Lewis with you, our producer tonight, Zach Tobish, as on camera, Jesse DeMeyer and Keith Stewart. Great to have you along. Looking forward to this one tonight as the Roosevelt Roughriders are 1-2 on the season behind head coach Matt Ream. Let's check out their starting 11 here tonight as it's all brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Let them deliver for you while we deliver you the starting 11. Look there on that front line, Ethan Rodriguez and Eder Gasca, as both of those guys heavily involved over the past couple of years. Ethan Rodriguez, 3 goals and 1 assist last year. 1 assist so far this year for Eder Gasca, and last year he did chip in 5 goals. Meanwhile, back in goal, Caden Lane, the goalkeeper, a junior. Last year, 6 goals allowed, 26 saves, just above 80% in that percentage. So pretty good goalkeeper so far this year, 160 minutes, 7 goals allowed, 21 saves through the campaign. For your Marshalltown Bobcats tonight against the Roosevelt Roughriders, you look up there at that goalkeeper, Christian Ibarra Alvarado. 190 minutes, 12 goals allowed, 22 saves for the Bobcats. That'll be a key thing to watch here tonight. As also for the Bobcats on that defensive side of things, Carter Bell, 5 goals a year ago, but he has switched more to that defensive role, so we'll see him there. Diego Tejada, he plays back on the defensive line, but he acts a little bit like another midfielder because he can play up a little bit. We saw him on Friday night, and a good vocal leader out there. 3 goals a year ago, still looking for his first of the season. We were going to see Armando Estrada in the starting lineup, but a late substitution is Christopher Mendoza will get the start here tonight, number 13 instead. Or excuse me, number 12, Armando Estrada, is into the starting lineup. We were going to see Christopher Mendoza, so that was the change there. Ari Herrera, a goal on the season, a junior. He'll get the start here tonight, a change from Friday night as well. He had some pretty good minutes for the Marshalltown Bobcats. And then the man of the match on Friday night, hard to argue with Aaron Ordaz Zambrano. 4 goals on Friday night, including a penalty kick. He has 6 goals on the season so far for the Marshalltown Bobcats on that front line for the Cats. We are counting you down to kickoff here tonight for the Marshalltown Bobcats. When we come back, we will check out our keys to the match. That is straight ahead right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV. Back at Mediacom Stadium as the Marshalltown Bobcats getting ready to take on the Roughriders tonight. Marshalltown Bobcats behind head coach Scott Johannes. They are 1-4 on the season, 1-0 in the Iowa Alliance Conference after a victory on Friday night against the Fort Dodge Dodgers by a final score of 6-1. As last Tuesday night, the Bobcats against North, they lost in a tight match 5-4. So looking to continue and maybe rack up another conference victory on the road here tonight, as the Bobcats are 3-1 against the Roosevelt Roughriders since 2013. But a year ago in this matchup, it was 3-0. Roosevelt took down your Marshalltown Bobcats. That brings us to our keys to the match here tonight between the Roughriders and the Marshalltown Bobcats. Marshalltown Bobcats keys to the match: mano a mano Zambrano. Yeah, you know, the guy we just talked about. 4 goals on Friday night, including a penalty kick. And hard to believe, just a sophomore midfielder. But not only did he score very well, but he really was integral in picking apart the Dodgers and finding those passing lanes, finding Monago open plenty of times. The only thing is Monago was not able to capitalize, not able to get a goal. He's still looking for his first goal of the season here tonight, and so we'll see if he can continue to disperse the ball to his teammates, as Zambrano did a nice job. He will be definitely a huge key to this match here tonight for the Bobcats. Meanwhile, on the other side of things for Roosevelt, lucky number 13, that's Ephraim Langanga, as he has 4 goals on the season, the junior. He will look to stay involved as very integral in goals so far this year, as the junior will play up in that front attacking line. So lots to keep an eye on for the Roughriders. They lost some pieces from a year ago, still trying to get acclimated with a few new faces in there. But Langanga, he did not play on the varsity team a year ago. So a big piece of what they do here in the 2024 season. That is our keys to the match here tonight at Mediacom Stadium, as final preparations being made for our match night here on KFJB-TV. We'll step aside real quick. We'll be back for starters on the pitch, as well as the national anthem. You're watching Bobcat Soccer right here on KFJB-TV.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Match day on KFJB-TV. Officials are ready and set to go for tonight's match, as both teams about ready to be welcomed out onto the pitch, as well as our starting lineups and our national anthem. Let's head down to field level and get the pregame festivities here on KFJB-TV.
We are proud of the dedication, passion, and leadership these students have shown in preparation for this season. Their hard work deserves celebration, and the Roosevelt Activities Department applauds their efforts. Now let's take a moment to give our athletes a round of applause. Now let's introduce the starting lineups for the Bobcats. Number 0, Christian Ibarra Alvarado. Number 2, Carter Bell. Number 7, Alberto Zamago. Number 8, Logan Hoffman. Number 9, Rafa Ortiz. Number 10, Aaron Ordaz Zambrano. Number 12, Armando Estrada. Number 14, Diego Tejada. Number 15, Ari Herrera. Number 17, Brecken Payne. And number 19, Andres Chavaria Garcia. And now, the starting lineup for the Roosevelt Roughriders. Number 1, Hayden Lane. Number 4, Emilio Trostad. Number 6, AJ Axton. Number 7, Yasser Abdallah. Number 8, Angel Hernandez. Number 10, Ethan Rodriguez. Number 11, Eder Gaska. Number 13, Efrem Longonga. Number 15, Abel Kennedy. Number 23, Henry Trepin. And number 25, Jude Lippincott. We'd also like to extend our gratitude to the officials for tonight's match. Damon O'Hare, Michael Reaper, and Muniz Sofik. Thank you for your dedication to the sport of soccer and ensuring fair play. Now will everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Or have him get the scoreboard.
Ready to go tonight at Mediacom Stadium as the Bobcats on the road to take on the Roosevelt Roughriders. Looking forward to this one here tonight as the Bobcats look to keep things going after a win on Friday night against the Fort Dodge Dodgers. Christian Ibarra Alvarado, the senior goal kicker, will be in net in that blue top and bottom, number 0 for the Bobcats. Bobcats in their road whites here tonight with red numbers outlined on them. The dark blue uniforms reserved for the Roosevelt Roughriders with white numbers as the ARs taking position as well as the head referee as the Bobcats in a team huddle right there. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and get upcoming game alerts as Zach has deemed it our push to 1,000 as we are in the upper 800s as we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So do your part. We would appreciate that here on KFJB-TV as we continue to grow. We appreciate that as we've brought you already a couple of soccer matches as we continue to bring you more as we go along as the Bobcats slated for 5 girls and 5 men's soccer matches this spring. Roosevelt will have the opening kickoff tonight on the road At midfield, Edergaska. He is the man to take the kickoff. Officials on the near side making a few checks as they talk with Matt Ream, head coach for the Roosevelt Roughriders. Not sure exactly what's going on, but Tejada comes to the near side. Diego Tejada with a quick check. Oh, it's because the goalkeeper in net has the same exact color and that dark blue in net. So a good job right there by the official to recognize that. And so one of the practice jerseys will be used to highlight in net here tonight for the Marshalltown Bobcats. All right, now we are good to go between the Bobcats and the Roughriders. Roosevelt back into their deep third. And back in goal is Caden Lane. Roosevelt works it to the far side of the field. And cut off. Bell deflected. Bobcats, Monago. And taken away. Good play right there by Roosevelt up towards midfield. Rough Rider down on the turf and a good stop. Coming up and making the stop, Logan Hoffman for the Bobcats. Cut off that attack. Ball in the circle at midfield as Roosevelt reverses to the far side. Emilio Trilstad will nearly turn it over, but out on the Bobcats, a throw-in. And Roosevelt just tried to save, but it'll be a throw-in at the end of the day for the Bobcats, as Bell will take the throw-in from the far side of the field. Back to Bell and up towards midfield and just in on that touch line over there on the far side. Zambrano, a first touch of the night. Trip from behind. Keeps possession. Works it ahead to the forwards, but pushed off. Garcia was not able to keep possession of that. Ball launched back towards midfield. Abdallah nearly had it, lost it. Working back with it is Tretton. Tretton attacking in from outside. Penalty arc. Roosevelt. A pass to the far side, back to the penalty arc, shot taken. And a sidewinder off the foot, a goal kick to come for the Bobcats. A push from Zambrano, but he got away. No, he did not get away with it. A free kick, a quick opportunity. Rodriguez thought he was going to take it, did not. Rodriguez, number 10, also Aaron Zambrano, number 10. Both players shake hands right there. Both players just getting active early in this one here tonight as we're 3 minutes into our match. A long free kick. A stop momentarily. And a kick right there. Abel Kennedy got the hand of the keeper in Alvarado for the Bobcats. They shake hands, a rollout now as it was a clean stop and almost a turnover, and it will be as Hoffman lost it, but good job by Tejada to scramble on that one. Bobcats kick long up towards midfield as Roosevelt will let it go out on the near side. Lippincott will pass in. Roosevelt will work it to the far side. Zambrano chasing on. Up to midfield, Abdallah. Trenton. And Trenton will lose it on the touchline. A throw in for the Bobcats. Tejada, a quick throw in, but it's right to Roosevelt. Not a big advantage, but they do find a passing lane. A shot from the penalty arc and a good diving save for Alvarado. A good strike for Lunganga right there, as he has 4 goals on the season. Ephraim Lunganga, we talked about him in the pre-match as number 13, lucky number 13 in the junior, nearly striking for gold right there. On the corner of the penalty box, and that one is strong and sails clearly over the goal. A kick to come as we have reached the 5-minute mark here in the first half. San Diego Tejada on the near side, firing towards midfield. Chasing on is Garcia. Garcia not able to catch up with that one. It's played back to the keeper in lane. And a turnover. Bobcats, though, couldn't find a pass. Rafa Ortiz loses it. Hoffman chases and will get that one to Tejada on the near side. As the Bobcats look to counter here. Zambrano ahead on the near side and out on the touchline. He was looking to connect with Rafa Ortiz. Throw back into the defending third, and Lane, goalkeeper, a little pressure on him, kicks it out to midfield. Hoffman cuts it off. Nice pass to Estrada. A little wild with the kicks here, but Ortiz is going to come up with it for the Bobcats. Back to Zambrano. He'll look to disperse. And off the mark as he touched to Estrada. Brecken Payne there a touch. We saw him with a yellow card on Friday night. Roosevelt, good passing on the far side. Able to break out of some pressure. Bell kicked it out of there. Now up to Zambrano. Nice spin move by him as he looks upfield for a passing lane. Tracking is Garcia on the far side. Roosevelt saves it from going out on the end line. It will be a throw in the deep attacking third for the Bobcats. As Bell moves ahead out of his defensive position, here's going to be a crosser back towards the middle of the penalty box. Nobody there. Bobcats do find it. Zambrano, long strike, a dive, but that one was well over the goal. And Zambrano, his first shot attempt of the night, does end up being strong and well wide of goal. But good dive play there by Caden Lane as he was not taking anything for granted against Zambrano coming off a 4-goal game Friday night. Turnover, Zambrano. And Zambrano has his pocket picked right away. A pass to nowhere over midfield. Hoffman will play it back to the keeper in Alvarado. A miss kick. Alvarado lucky. That one sails over a goal. And a strong kick by Edergasca. That one, lucky break for Alvarado. If that would have been on point, that would have been a goal because Alvarado was way out and not in position. And it was really a 3-on-1, and the one being the keeper. Trellstad with an attack. Getting towards the penalty box. The kick is deflected by the Bobcat defenders. Trellstad, though, attacking in, a good pass, and a header is off the mark. Well, that was a great opportunity set up. Yasser Abdallah, though, with the header, was off the mark. Hoffman takes that goal kick. Zambrano to Hoffman. Estrada not able to connect as Alberto Zamaga trying to hustle and get back involved offensively. Turnover, Zambrano had it, but just kicked out one to nowhere. Brecken Payne falls back. Tejada misplay. That's going to be a penalty on Abdallah as he pushed Tejada out of the way as he was trying to get that one. Rubbed some of the rubber pellets off of his uniform and free kick away. Ethan Rodriguez stole that one away, though. Into the box, a good opportunity for Roosevelt. Spin around. Zambrano is there. The Bobcats able to get that one out of the penalty area. Bobcats look to counter. Rafa Ortiz with the touch to the far side. Langanga, though, creating here tonight, as you can see that he is a very good goal-scoring threat for this Roosevelt Roughriders squad. Down the near side goes Tretton. Tretton ahead, Langago, and luckily Ibarra Alvarado comes out to make the stop. Quick rollout to Bell on the far side. Langago, though, chasing him as he read that pass coming all the way, and now a turnover. Bobcats sloppy execution of passing up to Langago. A strike from the penalty arc is way long. That one almost ending up out on the street. No threat there, luckily, as a goal kick. Out to Zambrano. Zambrano looking ahead on the near side wing up to Rafa Ortiz. Back to Zambrano. Now back to Ortiz. He'll make a run on the left wing. Looking to attack inside. Almost has the ball taken away, back towards midfield. Way out is Estrada. To the edge of the penalty box for the Bobcats. Take a shot, but no threat there for Caden Lane. A clean save. Ari Herrera taking that strike from the edge of the penalty box. Tretton ahead, looking for a passing lane, but his pass is going to sail out on the end line. A goal kick to come for the Bobcats. We're on the road here tonight at Mediacom Stadium. Lights taking a little bit more of a full effect as sunset right now at 7:49. 61 degrees at kickoff tonight. A beautiful night in the Des Moines Metro, and only supposed to get warmer as over the weekend, maybe touching upper 70s. Zamago, and that one's going to be out on the touchline. A throw-in for Roosevelt. Back into the defensive third for Roosevelt. Lippincott kind of tracking to the near side. Fires back towards the middle. Trying to maybe potentially open up some passing lanes. Brecken Payne misses on a stop. Langanga is offside. So there you look at Langanga. Couple of opportunities, but just offside right there. And a free kick to come. As Hoffman will pass over to Brecken Payne. Payne up to Zamago. Zamago trying to turn around and get going, but he has his pocket picked. Nganga Slips a defender, passes to the wing. He'll dump it into near the penalty area. Boy, Linganga, he's got some speed to burn. Trying to beat Bell out for that, but Linganga does work a pass. Roosevelt looking for a crosser potentially. Back to Linganga from the edge of the penalty area, and that strike is high. A goal kick to come. And substitutions galore for the Bobcats as checking into the match, Eric Ibarra Madrigal, Christopher Mendoza, as well as Davi Rizzo Castro and Moises Castro Ramirez, as we look at that replay here on KFJB-TV. So fresh faces into the match. As you look at Zambrano, his one strike here tonight, it was not on goal, but showed his power, and now he shows his power, charging ahead. Ramirez trying to track it down, back to the keeper. Roosevelt pushes it to Lane. Reserves coming in immediately and putting a little bit of pressure on this Roosevelt squad. There's a hard butt from behind, and a penalty will be called, and a free kick to come from the near side as Zambrano will be the man to take the free kick. So Zambrano waiting for his teammates to line up. He gives the indication he's ready to go. That one's got some spin, but nobody there in the spots. Ball deflected out to Mendoza, but he cannot play it, and it will be lifted to midfield. Hoffman up ahead. Tejada gets beat out for it. A little bit of trouble, but Brecken Payne is there, but he kicks it right back to Roosevelt. Roosevelt with a pass. Linganga feeds it back to Abdallah, and we have an offside. So much to do about nothing right there, as you see Abdallah leaves the man offside. Hoffman will take the free kick. On the far side of the field, Bobcats have not really worked that way. Zambrano controls. Ball lifted ahead, but Roosevelt, pretty good defense on that back line. They'll look ahead. That looked like that was almost offside, but good job by Hoffman. Kicks it out. It'll be a corner kick on the near side. As they say, he timed up his run as Abdallah was not ruled offside. We'll see who's going to come ahead here for the corner. Jude Lippincott for the corner kick for Roosevelt. Good job by Payne. Heads that one out, and the Bobcats a 2-on-2. Roosevelt catching back up, a ball towards midfield, and a penalty going to be issued against Roosevelt, and a free kick to come. Tejada will take that one. Boy, really good speed on this Roosevelt squad. A tough challenge. All over towards the box. Deflected to Zambrano. Zambrano will kick ahead on the wing. Madrigal has his pocket picked. And I believe with the marking there on the far side of the field, that ruled a penalty. We are approaching the midway point of this first half, and still scoreless between the Roughriders and the Bobcats. Both teams have had a few shots, but nothing really put on net here tonight. Roosevelt has drawn close to a couple of close shots, as Alvarado had to make one really key stop here tonight. Other than that, it's been quite a few turnovers as both teams trying to figure out passing lanes and opportunities opening up early on in this one. Tejada steps out, a pass over to the far side, the penalty arc, the ball deflected, and that will be out on the end line. And a goal kick to come. Rafa Ortiz up the near side, has it poked away, but a deflection to Moises Castro Ramirez, and it's out on the touchline. Official, the AR on the near side from way behind, ruled that one out. They say it's actually out on Roosevelt, though, so Bobcat possession here. Zambrano. Not a good look right there for the pass. Hoffman retreating. Definitely physical play right there as Mendoza hits the turf. Bell, though, intercepts a pass, fires it back towards midfield. Here's Castro trying to chase on to track that one down. Lane, the goalkeeper, kicks it back towards midfield. Ahead, they were looking for Linganga, but too far ahead, and now a bump. A header off the mark. What a pass that was. Linganga looked back towards the middle of the box. And a header by Abdallah, but that one not able to get it in for goal. But they had an opportunity as the goalkeeper in Alvarado came out, tried to play that one, and was not able to. And Roosevelt took advantage, winning that possession, and then good opportunity for goal, but could not convert. Hoffman has it taken away. Linganga kicks, deflected off of Tejada. That'll be a corner kick. Take a look at that last scoring opportunity. And just misplayed as Hoffman runs into his keeper in Alvarado. And then the kick towards the middle. And two defenders there, luckily, to make that one difficult for Abdallah on the header. Lippincott. And that corner kick skims off of a few players, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Bobcats. Goal kick, as that one turned over immediately. Zambrano tried to chase and track that one down. A free ball, but Zambrano does not get there. Back towards midfield. And it turned over Zambrano on the near side wing. Dumps it nearly into the corner. Ramirez has it. And Bobcats trying to get some corners. Zambrano has it, takes a long shot, but that one, the field goal is good, but that one's got to be under. And that one, not a good look right there from Zambrano from nearly about 35 yards out at least. And a goal kick to come here. Ganga chasing on. Bell feeling the pressure, just dumps it out on the touchline. A throw in quickly. Nganga makes a play for himself on the edge of the penalty area. A strong kick deflected off the keeper in Alvarado, and Bobcats get it out of the box. Boy, Linganga just a one-man band here tonight. Good block by Hoffman. Boy, last 5-10 minutes or so, it's been all Roosevelt getting good attacks and long runs. Bobcats have not been able to counter and really get any good looks on goal. As Castro Ramirez lost it again for the Bobcats there. A quick counter attack by Roosevelt. Slowed down here on the near side by Eder Gasca. Zambrano ahead. And just did not feel the pressure from behind as Rizzo Castro with a turnover. He tries to catch back up and win possession, and he will. And kicks it off of his own teammates, and they'll dump it into the zone. Linganga is there. He slipped a defender, but Bell with a nice play to steal it from behind. Zambrano ahead on the wing. Zambrano's going to run ahead, but that one too far out of his reach. A good look at a one-touch, and is he onside? He is. It's going to be a goal. His first of the season, Luindo Ekamba. So Ekamba finds himself running on the right wing, and he got a nice feed. Settles it down and just misplayed by Alvarado. Tried to kick that one out of there. And probably in hindsight wanted to drop down and get that one, but you don't know if that guy's trying to kick it over you or under, and he just slipped it right underneath of Alvarado as the Riders take a 1-0 lead. Take a look at that replay here. As Alvarado just tried to kick it away from him. And a good goal right there for Roosevelt, who has a ton of speed out there tonight. From the forwards and the midfielders. And the Bobcats have struggled with that speed here tonight. Juan Luis Garcia has checked in for the Bobcats on the near side. Up ahead, Andres Garcia, the junior midfielder. Moves it out on the touchline. And officials with a problem, I believe, with the throw-in. The time not matching up, so the official stopped play and then dropped the ball and made sure the time was correct on the clock, matching up with what he had. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be a stoppage after that goal momentarily. And out on the end line. Goal kick to come for the Bobcats. Clean stop by Alvarado right there. So at the 26-minute mark, 1-0, Roosevelt taking the lead there as Ekamba, a sophomore, with his first goal of the season and his first varsity goal as well, as he did not score last year. one will be ruled a throw-in for Roosevelt. And a substitution for Roosevelt checking into the match, Nash Sanders. Ethan Rodriguez will check out for the Rough Riders. Zambrano ahead. But defenders take that one away. Boy, excellent dribbling on the near side. Speeding ahead. Rifan Langanga. All taken away. Bobcats trying to get it out of the box. That was a good pass by Acaba, who just scored that goal a moment ago. While Luis Garcia was fouled by Roosevelt, and a free kick to come. As we near 30 minutes gone in this first half. 1-0 Roosevelt on top of your Bobcats. Bobcats have not had a close goal opportunity in this first half. As we see a couple of players down here. See that last collision. As Christopher Mendoza is still down on the turf. He's going to get up now for the Bobcats. That right knee bothering him.
Clock still running.
Free kick going to come here for the Bobcats. And a pass immediately intercepted by Acaba. Tretton pass, and he gets it back. Tretton takes a shot, punched out of there by Alvarado. Bell will chase on, fires it back towards midfield, but quickly won back by Roosevelt, and a long strike taken. A goal kick will come. Just feels like Roosevelt has a man everywhere the Bobcats are trying to go. Estrada back into the match, and Fabian Segovia, for the first time tonight, we'll see him check into the match as Aaron Zambrano out for the first time. Christopher Mendoza also the other man to check out for the Bobcats. Roosevelt looking near side. Bobcats won possession momentarily. A chip shot into the box and a clean save as Alvarado will come out and cover it up. At midfield, Bobcats win back. Estrada ahead now. Comes back to Estrada. He heads it back to his defensive line mate and Brecken Payne. And a header on a chip shot as Estrada was looking ahead. Brecken Payne, a header up ahead, and Zamago not able to team up with him. Hoffman with a touch and a kick, which kind of bounced on him. Over to Luis Garcia. A feedback to Garcia. Misplayed. Roosevelt. Tretton intercepts that pass. Pass cut off by Hoffman. Fabian Segovia up ahead. And Garcia showing his emotions. Well, he had an opportunity to maybe go after that one, but just displeased with not able to hook up there. Bell back towards the middle to Estrada. Estrada looking. And we'll play on here as hitting the turf was Zamago. Back towards goal. high dive by Caden Lane, but it was well over the top of the net and out it sails on the back line. A goal kick to come. See that last play right there as Zamaga was down on the turf. Bobcats tried to go ahead. And the shot not quite on the mark. I believe that one taken by Eric Ibarra Madrigal on the far side. That one, yes, it is him, I believe, as quickly taken. Lunganga ahead. Dumps it behind. Penalty arc. Shot taken. It's high. And a goal kick for Alvarado. Nearly 35 minutes gone in this match. Ball not cut off, but offside. Luendo Ekamba, who scored the goal in the 26th minute with the offside right there. And that's that last strike that was strong before the offside. Kick to the near side. Luis Garcia has it taken away, and a throw-in's going to come. Before that, a substitution. Kasango Lunganga will check into the match. So Refend Lunganga, Ephraim Lunganga, and Kasango Lunganga. Good crosser right there, but nobody is home, and it sails out on the far sideline as Carter Bell will track that one down, and a quick throw in. This Roosevelt team, they definitely do know how to create, although that one right there not extremely creative. Although if any of the football coaches in the stands probably liking that one as it's going through the goalposts. Ibarra Alvarado, a free kick out to Bell. Bobcats have it taken away right there as Fabian Segovia fires to the near side, hitting the turf and a penalty. Juan Luis Garcia hits the turf here at Mediacom Stadium. Brandon Lewis, great to have you tuned in tonight to KFJB-TV. Our match day with boys soccer tonight. Trenton in midfield. Disperses, and now they'll look to go upfield. Trellstad for the near side to Gaska. Gaska ahead to the edge of the penalty area. Back to the arc. He'll pass, and nobody cuts off, and an easy goal. Boy, nobody cut off the pressure. And Trenton, Henry Trenton, the sophomore, with his first goal of the year. It's Riders 2-0 on top of the Bobcats. "36 minutes into the match. And Trenton, just nobody on that defensive line seemed interested in cutting off the attack. So 10 minutes after Ekamba scores his goal, it's Henry Trenton with his first of the year. So two guys for the Rough Riders scoring their first goals of the season and their varsity career as well, as Trenton, a sophomore, did not have a goal last year at the varsity level. A free kick to come for the Bobcats. 3 minutes to go before the half. Been able to see the Roosevelts here tonight as they've been super aggressive. And creating and using that speed that they have to their advantage. A chip shot ahead. Alvarado has to come way out. Boots that one back into the attacking end for the Bobcats. Monago, a header, plays it to himself, charges ahead from outside. Boy, what a save by Caden Lane. That one, a shot on goal. First one of the night for the Bobcats, which has really threatened Caden Lane. And that will be a corner kick for the Bobcats. As we near the 38th minute in this first half. Zamago touched that one off of his head and played it to himself, took a good look, and that one, the corner kick, is off the mark. A quick counter, but only a 1-on-3, and Hoffman will shut it down. And that might get Zamago going here tonight. We saw quite a few shots on Friday night against Fort Dodge, but that was his first of the night, and it was on goal. 90 seconds to go in the first. Carter Bell hits the turf. Segovia got it back, and now the Bobcats lose it. Turnover. Turnover right back to the Bobcats. Turnover right back to Roosevelt. Bobcats with possession now, working. Garcia back to Zamago. Zamago hesitates, fires to the wing. Here comes Ramirez. Ramirez looking for the crosser, a push. No call right there, and yes, a late call. It is going to be a push and a penalty on the Bobcats with under 1 minute to go in this first half. Moises Castro Ramirez, the senior midfielder, a little frustration. Segovia with a nice touch, settled that one down, plays back to Brecken Payne. Now he'll strike to the near side as the Bobcats have to go with 30 seconds. And that'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats. Tejada, quick play, finds Zamago. Zamago into the corner for Ramirez. And a corner kick to come for the Bobcats. This will be the final play of the first half. Bobcats a quick kick trying to catch the Rough Riders off guard, but cannot do so. And goals by Akamba and Tretton have Roosevelt leading 2-0 at the half. As both teams will head back to the locker room here at Mediacom Stadium. And the Bobcats will have to regroup. They're 1-4 on the season. Des Moines Roosevelt is 1-2. Halftime coverage, including highlights, next, right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
My name's Lake Schultz. I'm the co-owner of Exterior Plus Home Remodeling. At Exterior Plus, we truly strive to build relationships one customer at a time. And that's why we're the Midwest's #1 choice in full home remodels. Located in Marshalltown, Iowa, as well as Lincoln, Nebraska, we pride ourselves in providing quality service on time, every time. Give us a call for a free inspection and estimate at 844-261-6111. That's 844-261-6111. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brad and Kim Canaday have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays accept quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swipe or Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
Back here at Albaugh Family Field at Mediacom Stadium, you take a look at the Des Moines Metro. A beautiful night, 59 degrees, but it's been all Roosevelt in the first half as they lead it 2-0 at halftime. Well, it's first 26 minutes of this match, really not a whole lot going on. Both teams with a few opportunities here and there. Zimbrano's really put only about 1 on goal, but you take a look and a few nice stops by Ibarra Alvarado. He's been able to come up with a few, but at the 26-minute mark, Luindo Akamba put in his first goal of his varsity career as the Roosevelt Roughriders were able to take the lead 1-0 at that point in time. And so we take a look at that goal right here. And just a nice touch as a swipe by the keeper in Ibarra Alvarado, not able to get it. And then just 10 minutes later, it was Roosevelt going up 2-0 as Henry Tretton, the sophomore, was able to pick up his first varsity goal. And nobody stepped in on him defensively, and he found a lane. And that's just a tough one for the keeper in Alvarado, as really kind of left wide open right there, and a tough play for him. So at the break, the Bobcats will look to regroup down 2-0 here at Mediacom Stadium in the Des Moines Metro. We will take a quick timeout, and coming up, the second half right around the corner right here on KFJB-TV.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
You'll find the perfect mattress for you at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress. You choose the firmness, comfort, and support level, all at a great price. McGregor's always has a great selection of sofas, recliners, dining room, and bedroom furniture to help you live and relax in comfort and style. Their staff will help you find just what you're looking for. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, is open 7 days a week. They're proud to support Bobcat Athletics.
How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
In Iowa, we are fortunate to have a lot of opportunities to get involved in at our schools.
Athletics and activities have so many positive effects. From learning how to build relationships and healthy lifestyles,
and gain self-esteem and confidence.
Make participation a priority. You and your school will benefit.
Bobcats and Roughriders ready to do battle in the second half as both teams taking the field here tonight at Mediacom Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us on KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. Our producer tonight, Zach Tomish, as well as on camera, Jesse DeMeyer and Keith Stewart. As it looks like we will have Christian Ibarra of Verado in goal again to begin the second half here tonight, as Bobcats finding themselves down 2-0 starting the second half. In that first half, it was scoring their first goals of their varsity careers. Both sophomores, Luendo Agamba as well as Henry Tretton. So teams switch halves as Bobcats will now attack on the right side of your screen here in the second half. Near side on the wing. Rifan Lunganga passes ahead. Coming out, Christian Ibarra Alvarado. And a drop kick for him up to midfield. Ephraim Lunganga passes over to the wing. Ethan Rodriguez looking for something as the Bobcats tip it away from him. Rafa Ortiz comes up with it. Estrada had it for a second, but could not do anything with it. Bobcats have not been able to really create a ton of opportunities tonight against this Roosevelt team. They have been pretty quick. Looking ahead, Ephraim Lunganga had it, taken away. Hoffman with it will kick up towards midfield, and Estrada has it. Zambrano, who's checked back in for the second half, and Bobcats turn it over. Zamago tried to catch a loose ball right there, but could not do so in time. Long pass ahead. Tejada with a nice header. We're looking on the far side wing. Pass up to Lunganga, lets it slip away, but tracks it back down. Bell gets beat. Lunganga takes a strike, but it's just to the left of the upright on the goal, and that will be a goal kick as we are 3 minutes into the second half. And again, Lunganga creating right there, using his speed to his advantage. Bell just could not match step for step. And Lunganga was able to actually get himself a decent look right there. A couple of balls in goal here as teams were warming up. Little housekeeping there for Alvarado as he'll kick away. Zambrano by himself at midfield, and a missed kick right there. He looked like he was going for Estrada, but not quite on point. A deflection, and it will be a throw-in for Roosevelt. Tredden will throw this one in for the Rough Riders. Lunganga at the penalty arc was hanging out, waiting for a pass, but they were not able to meet up. Drop kick by Alvarado to midfield. Back to Bell. Lunganga, though, beats him out, and it's on the touchline, and Bobcat throw in. Pass is just not quite as crisp as what we saw the other night against Fort Dodge. 45 minutes into this match now. Mostly Riders throughout this one tonight. Very few and far between opportunities for the Bobcats. Near the end of the first half, did find their luck. Zamago had a pretty good touch, but other than that, Rough Riders have been creating. Brecken Payne is pass to the Rough Riders. Almost a game of keep away as of right now, it seems. Lippincott had his foot on the ball, just kind of resting there for a second. No one touches on the far side, but Hoffman does scramble there. Kicks out on the far side. A throw in for the Rough Riders. At the top of the penalty box. Fired out to the near side. That one almost trouble. Ari Herrera. Nearly had it taken away. And Ephraim Lunganga took it away, and then now it's a throw-in. Hoffman to Herrera, who finds Zambrano. Tejada, out of his defensive spot, moves ahead. And his pass to the wing is intercepted. Hoffman with a nice play to get that one out as Lunganga was charging up the middle. And he made a nice stop to prevent a goal. Zambrano getting into the attacking third. Plays it ahead, but that one's going to be too strong and outside. Clean save by Caden Lane. Bobcats tracking on Rifan Langanga as he works it back towards the middle to Ethan Rodriguez. Now back to Rifan Langanga. Finds Ephraim Langanga and out on the touchline. A throw in for Carter Bell. His throw in headed out. Another throw in. Zambrano, a nice touch to settle that one down. Fires over to Ortiz, now on the wing. Bobcats in the box. Tejada takes a strike, but a nice stop and a header. Lane got a piece of that one. It was headed up, and now Lane will go over and retreat it. And Brecken Payne at midfield. Able to get that one, but Tejada with a nice pass ahead. Able to create an opportunity for the Bobcats. I mentioned that's one thing the Bobcats had not really been able to do is create a whole lot of opportunities, but that was a nice one right there, and Lane made a really nice stop. Now here charging Ephraim Langanga. Goal, a deflection off of Ibarra Alvarado, and it's 3-0 Riders, and picking up a goal, his 5th of the season, Ephraim Langanga. It was a matter of time. 49-minute mark of this match. Here's the replay of Ephraim Langanga. Took a good angle. The keeper in Alvarado thought he was going to go far side, but he came near side. A tight window, and Langanga fitted in there. Flyover here at Mediacom Stadium. Going into the hospital here, but don't always have a helicopter fly right over the field as it did right there. So 30 minutes remaining in this second half, and the Bobcats down 3-0. Looking for their first goal of the match. They do have some numbers here, though. A little bit of a misplay. Back to Alberto Zamaga. And a long strike. That one nowhere near where it needs to be by Garcia. Taking a look at that last goal by Langanga. Lane getting ready for the goal kick. So that one an offside, and a free kick to come for the Bobcats. Tejada up to Zambrano. Zambrano looking ahead for Estrada. Zambrano attacking on the edge of the box, but not able to get there. Tejada settles that one down as he looks back towards midfield. Brecken Payne just waiting for that to come. He's got to go get that one as it's cut off. And here goes an attack. Langanga looking for his second. And he will get it as it's right by the left foot of Ibarra Alvarado, and 4-0. Just 2 minutes later at the 51-minute mark now, Lunganga, his second goal of the match and his sixth goal of the season. Now, Brecken Payne, that's unfortunately on him as he was not able to hustle to that ball. And anytime Lunganga can find himself a little bit of an avenue, as Payne was just waiting for that to come, and Lunganga cut off the pass and takes it in. And that's a tough one for Alvarado to shut down a one-on-one situation with a striker who has been pretty confident in his abilities here tonight and on the season. Monago, the forward, has really had minimal opportunities himself. He has had about one shot here tonight, which has been a good one, but Zambrano, after 4 goals the other night, has not been able to really sniff the net as well tonight. A push and a free kick and a penalty on Roosevelt. Zambrano will take that one. Plenty of time here tonight for the Bobcats, but it's ticking, especially down 4-0 with the game. This one being pretty much all Rough Riders tonight. Zambrano picking out a man. They go far side, and that's over the head and out on the goal line as Rafa Ortiz did not continue on. He kind of stopped, and that one sailed over his head. Substitution here is Daniel Filkov will check into the match. Out goes Yasser Abdallah. He nearly got a goal in that first half, but was not able to convert. Bobcats look for Monago, but it was deflected by Roosevelt. They win back possession here. Brecken Payne, far side of the field, looking for Tejada. Tejada's played more up out of that defensive role, and he's helped create a couple of opportunities here in the second half for the Bobcats. Little chip shot ahead, and the Bobcats not able to connect as Garcia was the man that was intended for. Up to midfield. It looked like that was offside, and yes, it was. Aggressive play. Roosevelt trying to catch the Bobcats off guard, but it's too far out in front on the run by Mandela. Adonam. Monago at the penalty arc, pushed off the ball, lost it. Brecken Payne tried to control right there, could not do so. Bell ahead, deflected. Monago takes a strike, it's deflected. Throw in far side. Actually not a throw-in. They're going to rule a penalty there on Roosevelt. I did not see what that was. But about 30 yards out, Bobcats will have a free kick. Rafa Ortiz, the junior, will take the free kick here for the Bobcats. That one a low-line drive, but a stop and a reach out by Caden Lane, who continues to keep a clean sheet against the Bobcats. Interesting play right there, but it looked like a set play, and they worked a little bit of space for Adonam. Rifan Linganga creating ahead. He goes to Trelstad and offside. Free kick to come. Collision ahead as Alberto Zamago nearly got a head in his gut, but looks to be okay. Trenton steals on the far side as he's already had a goal here tonight. Hoffman back to Brecken Payne, and Trenton intercepts. Hoffman kicks behind. It'll be a throw in for Roosevelt. Zamago stopped momentarily, tries to win it back, and a tie-up on the far side. Zamago tripping a little bit as both players were tied up right there. Can't tell. I believe that's Henry Trenton. No, it's not Trenton. It might be Jude Lippincott. And a yellow card's going to be issued. Caden Lane, the goalkeeper, picks up a yellow card. Well, apparently the head referee not exactly liking what the conversation was had by Caden Lane, the goalkeeper. After a penalty going to be called on the Roosevelt Roughriders, it'll be a free kick coming up for the Bobcats as we will take an injury timeout right here on KFJB-TV. Well, it was Jude Lippincott, the freshman. He was injured on that play as an ankle injury looked to be right there as he collided with Zamago on the far side. Looking back, a nice clear on an attack by the Roughriders as Logan Hoffman made that play. We will have a free kick momentarily after that penalty. So a yellow card for Caden Lane, the goalkeeper, and the official told him to go over to the sideline and take a brief break. Did not like exactly what he was having to say after that penalty. So the goalkeeper, a rare yellow card. Cullen Arnold, the freshman goalkeeper, 77 minutes, no saves or goals allowed on the season. He's now in net. So Cullen Arnold in net as the Bobcats look to get on the board for the first time here tonight. Bobcats trailing 4-0 as the clock will start momentarily. On the free kick, looks like Zambrano going to take it. He will strike, and that one just over the net, and it skims over. Zambrano not able to put that one in. At the 58-minute mark. Andres Garcia, the junior, is out of the match. Moises Castro Ramirez back in for the Cats. Bobcats nearly got it back in the attacking third, and they will. Zamago has it. Pressure on him. Plays it lightly ahead, and a clean save by Arnold. That one deflected off the Bobcats. Zamago saves it on the touchline, but back to Roosevelt. They fire ahead to midfield. A high kick. Brecken Payne at midfield heads that one, but won by Roosevelt. Hoffman looking to clear, settles it down, and will make his way down an avenue away from some pressure by Roosevelt. Carter Bell strikes up ahead to Zamago, touches and misplayed. Over the far side to Tretton. Roosevelt now trying to attack, but ball poked away. Zambrano up to the far side of the field. Zamago at the penalty arc as it kicked away from him. Bobcats get it into the box, looking for a crosser. Zamago's there, deflected, and that one is off the mark. As a nice save for Roosevelt, and it's out on the touchline, a throw-in for the Bobcats. As we have hit the 60-minute mark in this match. About as good of an opportunity as you will have in a match like this. Zamago just not able to get enough on it or past a Roosevelt Rough Rider. There's a grab at the penalty arc, but no penalty called, and Zamago now will pick up a penalty. As initially it looked like Castro Ramirez was going to pick up a penalty, but no call. Zamago will pick it up right there. There's the touch. Zamago, just a good job by the defensive line to get a foot in front of that one, deflected away as the freshman goalkeeper Colin Arnold is in there in the match. And goalkeeper after Caden Lane picked up a yellow card. Looks like we do have an injury concern out there at the penalty arc. As we remind you, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button on KFJB-TV. Get upcoming game alerts and notifications. Be sure to have those alerts on. Don't miss a match this spring with Bobcats soccer. Meanwhile, speaking of Bobcats soccer, we'll be in action on Monday night with girls soccer coverage here on KFJB-TV. As our next match on Monday is that one at Waterloo West. Our next boys match will come next Tuesday night, as the boys will be right back here at Mediacom Stadium taking on the Hoover Huskies. And, of course, still matches against Lincoln and Ottumwa for the boys here on KFJB-TV this spring. As we thank you for joining us tonight from Mediacom Stadium in the Des Moines Metro. I'm Brandon Lewis, and our KFJB-TV crew on the scene is Keith Stewart roaming the sidelines, Jesse DeMeyer on our main cam, and Zach Tomish, our producer here tonight. Riders 4-0 at the 26-minute mark. Ikamba got a goal, and then 10 minutes later, Tretton in the first half picked up a goal, and then a couple of goals by number 13. He was our keys to the match here today. Lucky number 13, Ephraim Linganga. 2 goals here in the second half have extended that Rider lead to 4-0. A good pass, but a good defensive play by Tejada to cut off the attack. Zambrano ahead, but it's deflected. Trenton on the far side, looking for somebody, but Hoffman cuts off the pass. Hoffman dribbling through some of the Rough Riders in a pass off the mark. He was looking to team up with Ari Herrera, but not there. Tejada scrambles ahead. Cuts off a pass for Daniel Fielkoff. Zambrano chips that one in. Push off the ball's Ramirez. And as he hits the turf, a clean save by Cullen Arnold.
Never mind.
Trenton on the wing. Goes right past Tejada on the edge of the box. Tejada tried for a tackle. It's deflected. Bobcats can't get it out of the penalty area. Roosevelt at the top of the penalty arc. A dribble in, but finally deflected out of there. Tejada will punch this ball to the near side, and it will be a throw in for the Roosevelt Roughriders. But boy, what a charge by Trenton on the far side. The sophomore was able to get past Tejada. See Rifan Langanga right there working towards our camera guy, and Keith Stewart definitely working hard. He is very warm here in this one, as 58 degrees right now. Few substitutions. Carter Bell is going to check out. We'll see Eric Ibarra Madrigal check in for the Bobcats. Roberto Almanza is also into the match. Cager Kramer defensively, the junior, is into the match as well. Roosevelt back on their own end and up to midfield. Brecken Payne tries to take possession, but I believe a trip going to be called on the Bobcats. Stavi Rizzo Castro, and a quick talking to by the official, but no card handed out. 65 minutes into the match. Eder Garcia. Or excuse me, Eder Gasca. Pass to the far side, and here goes Henry Trenton again. At the penalty arc. A strike, but it is deflected, taken by Gasca. Gasca wins it back at the penalty arc. Roosevelt keeps it in the attacking third. A ball slips through. Langanga with already 2 goals to his name, but the Bobcats able to push that one out. And now Roosevelt gets it right back into the box. Langanga going for the hat trick. He'll pass instead and out on the goal line. Brecken Payne deflected that one. A corner kick from the near corner. For the corner, Daniel Fielkoff. Fielkoff, a senior. Substitution for the Bobcats. Into the match comes Juan Luis Garcia. Out goes Davy Rizzo Castro. And Juan Luis Garcia will stay in the match as Alberto Zamaga. And then finally now sorted out Fabian Segovia will be into the match. So something to sort out right there, but nevertheless, we've lost about almost 2 minutes just figuring that out in the match. Bobcats down 4-0. A header, a good strike by, I don't think that was Linganga. I think that was, couldn't quite get a read on that number. It was number 27, the freshman, Amisi Matande. So Matande with that header, he was kind of got up rubbing his head as he got the brunt of that corner kick. Castro Ramirez on the far side wing. Zamago comes over towards him, and they play it towards each other, but Roosevelt with a couple of guys right there. That one was pretty well read. Bobcats looking for potentially a crosser. Played over an extra pass. Does not pay off. Rafa Ortiz, and he'll lose it on the end line. That'll be a goal kick. Bobcats passing just not on point here tonight. That last one where two guys tracking near each other, not giving enough space for an opportunity, and then didn't get the crosser off. And Roosevelt on the touchline is out. A throw in for the Bobcats. 70 minutes into this one. Bobcats will fall to 1-5 in the season. This will put the Roughriders back at 500 with a win here tonight. Brecken Payne, he cuts a pass off as Hoffman nearly misplayed it right there. Nganga was the one trying to distract, and Bobcats Monza ahead for Madrigal, and Madrigal not able to keep it together. Colin Arnold, the freshman, still in at goal as his pass deflected by Zamago, and he kicks it right back to Jude Lippincott, who earlier we saw limp off, but he has made a full recovery. Carter Bell's going to be back into the match for the Bobcats. Moises Castro Ramirez is off. Coming up in our locker room report here tonight, we'll chat with head coach Scott Johannes. Rafa Ortiz hustles off the pitch as well. Moises Castro Ramirez did coming and staying back in. Rafa Ortiz did come out of the match. Carter Bell did work in. I did not see who the other ones that came off. Diego Tejada has exited the match. Christian Ibarra Alvarado still in goal here in the second half. He's played all of this match in goal. He'll kick this one away towards midfield. He was looking for Zambrano, but a couple of Rough Riders were there to make the stop. Bobcats have a kick go to nowhere. It was off the foot of Madrigal, and here come the Rough Riders into the box. It's deflected. Third of the night, looking for it right there. Lunganga could not get it. Ball at the top of the penalty arc, still kept in the box. And out, and a corner kick is going to be awarded to the Rough Riders. And a substitution by Roosevelt. Back into the match, Yazur Abdallah. Look at that attack, going for his third of the night, but good job defensively back there to stop that attack. From Lunganga, 6 goals on the season after his 2 tonight. A header off the mark. Giving chase is Ramirez. Out on the end line, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Zambrano's had about 1 shot on goal tonight. Other than that, there have not been opportunities. I think only about 2 here tonight, shots on goal for the Bobcats. Just not too many opportunities. A lot of defending in their own half. On the far side, Tretton, he was the intended target, but not able to get there in time as Alvarado, the keeper, cuts it off. Bobcats get it moving up field quickly, but Ramirez loses it on the touchline. A throw in for the Rough Riders. Bell, we've seen more in that defensive positioning, but late in this one, down 4-0, he has been moved up at forward. Carter Bell, a year ago, he did have 5 goals as a sophomore. And, of course, here in his junior season. Jude Lippincott will take the free kick. Long pass looking for Abdallah was deflected on a header by the Bobcats, but Abdallah wins it back. And the 5th goal of the match sneaks through. And no, they are not going to rule it a goal, as I believe offside was the call right there. So Roosevelt thought they had a goal, but no, not a goal, as Moises Castro Ramirez on the far side up to Carter Bell. Bell's going to move it ahead. He'll look for possibly a corner, but no, it's on the end line, and a goal kick to come for the Rough Riders. '75th minute here tonight. Down to our final 4 now. Nago winning back the ball and then has it taken away, and both players down to the turf. So play Monago going to rest on the turf for a moment. And clearly offside. They thought they had a goal. As Juan Roman, the junior, was the one who thought he had his 2nd goal of the season, but offside was the call. Oscar Perez is back into the match as Monago. He's been roughed up a little bit here tonight. He is going to head off. attack, dumped in there. Bobcats hustle, not able to get there in time as Goska has it, and it's out on the end line as Bobcats will get set defensively for a corner kick for the Roughriders. Goska will take this one. He does have an assist on the season. Goska, low line drive, punched out of there by Alvarado, the keeper. Still in the box, and finally, that one will be out. Kick back towards midfield, giving chase. Ralph Ortiz, but was not able to get there in time. Zambrano, a slow roller, is picked off. Get it back over towards midfield, looking ahead. And a pass to Bell is off the mark, but it does deflect through. Bell with a little chip shot up to the near side, but that one not strong enough. Going back, Madrigal. Want it back, and Roosevelt there with a quick kick. And the Bobcats kick out on the end line. Gager Kramer. 90 seconds to go in this one, and I believe that's going to be a corner kick for Roosevelt, and they will take it. Diego Tejada kind of stretching out on the near side, getting ready to check back in if there is opportunity here. Roosevelt with a quick pass. They'll dribble to the edge of the box. It's cut up by the Bobcats. Brecken Payne gets up limping. Unfortunately, it looks like maybe that right ankle got caught. We talked about it in our keys to the match here tonight. Lucky number 13. 2 goals in the second half by Ephraim Langanga seals the deal for a 4-0 victory here tonight for the Roughriders. We talked Bobcats, Mano Amano Zambrano, and Zambrano, unfortunately, has really been held in check after a 4-goal performance Friday night. Late opportunity as the Bobcats dribble towards the edge of the penalty box. That one kicked out of there. And it will be a final here tonight at Mediacom Stadium in the Des Moines Metro. The Riders take down the Bobcats 4-0, the final score. As both teams will meet here tonight. Alliance Conference battle, Iowa Alliance Conference battle here tonight goes to the Roughriders. Coming up in our locker room report, we'll chat with Scott Johannes, head coach for the Marshalltown Bobcats. Riders go to the 500 mark with a win here tonight. They go to 2-2. Bobcats now 1-5 on the season. And what has been a tough start to the season. Riders a very speedy, good team here tonight. And a tough opponent for the Marshalltown Bobcats. As we head to the locker room report coming up next right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
Legends American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse. Ribeyes and sirloins, aged, hand-cut, and served with your choice of 2 of Legends' legendary sides and a dinner roll. If you are a prime rib fan, Legends has prime rib every Friday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m. With 3 sides to choose from, it's chef-seasoned and slow-cooked to tender, juicy perfection. Try Legends prime rib, and you'll know why it's Marshalltown's favorite. Legends American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse.
Here's a pop up to right field. Got a bounty, has it, dives to her left and makes huge win here in the roundhouse. A late play over to first, and they got him just in time. And a save. Ignacio Macias. Hi, Mom.
62, Coach. 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
The Locker Room Report here on KFJB-TV. Thanks for joining us tonight in the Des Moines Metro at Mediacom Stadium. Bobcats and Riders. A final as Roosevelt takes down the Marshalltown Bobcats as they drop to 1-5 on the season. These two teams since 2013. Bobcats still have a one-game advantage, but 3-2 is the mark now as back-to-back years Roosevelt has defeated the Bobcats. Well, let's check out some of those second half goals here tonight, as it was really Ephraim Linganga as his first one right here of the second half snuck it through the left side, and then 2 minutes later, that was at the 49-minute mark, and then at the 51-minute mark, he scored his sixth goal of the season to put the Roosevelt Roughriders up on top by a score of 4-0. As Ephraim Linganga, we mentioned him in the pregame show that he would be one of the guys to really shut down. He went one-on-one right here and just was able to catch Alvarado off guard right there. He's kind of left all by himself and able to get the job done and finish things out. 4-0 the final as Roosevelt takes down your Marshalltown Bobcats. Almost got his third, but good defense by the Bobcats as we take a look at that opportunity late here in the second half. We continue with the Locker Room Report coming up next right here on KFJB-TV.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Bobcats in their postgame huddle here tonight after this loss as the Bobcats drop to 1-5 on the season. Our next boys broadcast coming up on April 16th as they take on the Hoover Huskies here back at Mediacom Stadium. But our next soccer match is going to be on Monday at Waterloo West. Girls soccer match set on Monday, April 15th. Kickoff is at 6:45. Coverage will start right around 6:30. Hope to have you along for that one. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, youtube.com/@KFJB-TV for upcoming game alerts and also videos. And you can watch back some of our extended replays. We'll try to talk to Coach when we come back in just a little bit. This is your home for the Marshalltown Bobcats, KFJB-TV. Welcome back to Mediacom Stadium as the Marshalltown Bobcats fall on the road here tonight, as their next match is going to come up on Friday as they take on the Mason City Riverhawks. That's on Friday, and then following that next Tuesday at Des Moines Hoover, and that'll be right back here at Mediacom Stadium. We'll have that one for you on KFJB-TV. We'll take one final timeout. We'll wrap things up from Mediacom Stadium next here on KFJB-TV.
My name's Lake Schultz. I'm the co-owner of Exterior Plus Home Remodeling. At Exterior Plus, we truly strive to build relationships one customer at a time. And that's why we're the Midwest's #1 choice in full home remodels. Located in Marshalltown, Iowa, as well as Lincoln, Nebraska, we pride ourselves in providing quality service on time, every time. Give us a call for a free inspection and estimate at 844-261-6111. That's 844-261-6111. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays accept quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring swipe or tap to pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash, LLC.
One final time at Mediacom Stadium in the Des Moines Metro and get a look on a beautiful night. Still 58 degrees as we thank you for joining us tonight. Our KFJB-TV crew down here in the Des Moines Metro tonight. On camera, Keith Stewart as well as Jesse DeMeyer. Our producer, Zach Tomish. I'm Brandon Lewis. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday night. We'll talk to you Monday night at Memorial Stadium in Waterloo as the girls will take on Waterloo West. Hope to have you along for that one. This is your home for the Marshalltown Bobcats, KFJB-TV.